Hello, I'm going to show you how to make a song on GarageBand on the iPad. So look through your icons of all your apps for the red and yellow with a guitar on it that says GarageBand and open that up. It takes you right into the area where all projects that have been created exist. You may not have this. It means that no songs have been created yet. That's okay. I'm going to show you how to make a song. Hang with me if you have instruments in here. That's fine. Don't worry. But if you have this, we need to make our own song. So I'm going to tap the plus in this top corner. There. Now, this may be what some of you saw when you first turned it on. We're just going to go to find a guitar because you have to record something, as far as I know, to get into a project. But you don't have to play the guitar. We're just going to record something so that we can start a project. So I just tapped that little guitar and now I have a guitar. So you can strum them. If you actually play guitar, you could have fun with this, but we're just going to record something that so we can get into the loop. So over here you have a red button, a circle, just tap it. A metronome will come on, don't worry about that. Okay, now we have our little song started, so you can see it's recording up here. I'm just going to, doesn't have to sound like anything, we're just starting a project. Okay, now you'll see up here in this top left corner it says My Songs, and then there's three icons. You're going to choose the icon in the middle. The icon in the middle looks like little blocks. We're just going to pick that, and that shows you what I just recorded. If I press play, it's going to play for you what I just recorded. But we don't want to use that. That's just going to hold a spot for us. The other thing that we're going to do is right now, if you look at this ruler aspect, it shows you have 8 measures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We want to have 16 to 32 measures in our song. So I'm going to tap the button on the right. It shows me I have 8 bars for section A. I'm going to add. Now I have 16 bars, section A and B, and I'm going to go 4. So I have 32 bars. And then up here I'm going to tap all sections. So it shows me them all on this one page. Next thing I need to do is I need to go in and play with pre-recorded loops. These are up here in the top right-hand corner. You have 3 icons. You have a question mark, a wrench, and then a little thing that looks like a loop-de-loop on the roller coaster. You want to press the loop. Now, if I touch this top left square, right now it says guitars, but if I just tap off of that, it says nothing. This is all of the pre-recorded music that's already in there for you to play with. But to help yourself figure out what you want, you can tap this little guy, and he'll take you to all the instruments you can play with. And I'm going to pick drums. Here we go. There we go. Now you have all these drums you can play with. You can go crazy with this. You could just pick anything you like. If I look down here, I'm going to try, let's see what a disco classic beat sounds like. Oh, that's really cute. I'm going to try the distant voices break underneath it. Cute. All right. You can pick any of them that you want to. All you have to do, I'm gonna choose this disco classic beat. Oops, I lost him. Go back, do it again. Disco classic beat. I'm gonna hold him down and drag him over. All the way to the beginning. Now I have 32 beats of that drum. Let's say I want to start at the beginning. I'm gonna press the return. Now my cursor's at the beginning. My little guitar's in there, you'll hear him. There we go. So if I wanted to, I could just take this and wrap in the ABCs. There's my guitar. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. And at that point, I'd be done. And it only took me 8 bars to do it, so I could tap on the end of this and close it out. And I would have had that much of a song. but I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I didn't actually record my voice, but that's just to show you how to do it. So I'm going to actually let's add a guitar. So I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to tap that again, and I'm going to add the guitar that's over here. So I have all these guitars to choose from. He's pretty cute. I could go play around. Let's see. House Fever Hot Guitar. I'm going to try this one. Okay, I like that. Now, I'm going to touch him and drag him over. Now I have 32 bars of the house beat guitar. I want to get rid of my first guitar, so I'm going to touch this. Oops, go back. Oops, go back. Make sure you hit the icon in the middle. There we go. I'm going to slide him over. I want to get rid of that first guitar that I did, so I'm just going to tap it. And then you have all these that you can choose from. I'm going to delete him. Bam, he's gone. And I'm going to slide this back over. Now, return. And here's my song. It's pretty simple. Sounds pretty good together, too. Okay, let's say I want to get fancy. And let's say I want to just have, for 2 bars, I just want to have the drums. So I'm going to tap that. And there's a thing called split. And I'm going to cut out the first bit of my twice, and cut. Now let's get him. Oh, he won't let me. And cut. There we go. Now I should have an intro of just drums. Pretty cute. Okay, I think I want to add something in that first 2 bars, so I'm going to go add another loop. And I remembered seeing, I'm going to go, and I want some shakers. So let's see. Let's try this remix shaker. That's the one I want. So I'm going to pick number 3 and move him in and start him in bar 3. So now I have a staggered entry. I have 3 instruments. I have the drums, the guitar, and the shakers, but I have a little staggered entry, so it's just a little more interesting. Cute. All right, so now I need to add my voice. So I'm going to take, this is the little plug-in for my headphones. So I'm going to plug my headphones into my iPad. Now you won't hear the sound, but I'm going to put on my little headphones, and you will still hear my voice because I'm recording on my laptop, but you won't hear this music, hopefully. I'm going to return to the beginning. I'm going to add a new track. Now in here, I want to add a microphone. Keep scrolling. There he is. I'm going to tap that guy. Now I have a microphone. Okay? So I can simply go in and press this record button, and in my headphones I'll hear the music, and then I'll just record my voice, and I think I'll do Mary Had a Little Lamb. See up here, you can see it's recording. There go my shakers, and here it comes. I'm going to let it run a little bit, and then I'll start Mary Had a Little Lamb. Here I go. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Go Mary, oh yeah. Go Mary, oh yeah. That's my song. So I'll unplug my headphones and then we'll go back. Remember this middle icon up here that looks like stacked rectangles, or nope, wrong one. Go back. Middle one, Sandy. There we go. All right, so there's my voice. So you'll hear me talking and you'll hear me sing. I'm going to return it and I'm going to press play. That's it. Now you can hear my voice was a little soft, so I'm going to pull him out. I'm just going to turn my voice up. This is the volume slider. I'm going to turn my voice up. I'm going to turn the drums down a little bit and the guitar down a little bit. And now we're going to listen to it and see if I like it. Turn the drums down. A little more me. And then I'll start Mary Had a Little Lamb. Here I go. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Go Mary, oh yeah. Go Mary, oh yeah. All right, so there's my song, but it's too long, so I'm just going to tap each region and pull it over. Oh, don't want to move that. I just want to move the end. There we go, to about there. I'll tap him and move him over. Very nice. Then I'm going to tap him and add him. And there is my song. If you want to undo something, you can press that. Okay, that undoes what I did. But if I want to redo it, I can press him again and hold him and select redo. So there's how to undo and redo something on an iPad. You can go into here and you can mess around with your compressors and your echoes and your reverbs, but we don't really need to add those kind of effects. So we just basically have a basic song right now, played from the beginning. Oh, I want to get rid of me talking. Let's listen to me and see where that stops. Okay, so this is my voice down here. All right. Okay, so this group of little caterpillar-looking things, that's where I want to start. So I'm going to move this cursor to the left of those. Okay, so that little guy up there, I can move him all over the place. I'm going to move him just to the left of those. And then I'm going to tap my voice twice, and I can split. Now, where I had my cursor, there's a pair of scissors. And I can take these scissors, touch them, and drag them down. Now, tap off. I have split that into two separate pieces. I want to get rid of me talking, so I tap it twice, and hit delete. And he's gone. Now here's my song. And there's my song. Now you see up here this metronome, he's still going on. I want to turn him off. We don't need him. There, he's gone. He's white. That means he's off. That's my song. Okay? If I wanted to, I could add a fade out on there. So let's look over here under this wrench. See if that will offer me a fade out. Yes, it does. Look at that. Fade. Oops, do it again. Fade out. I'm going to turn that on. Fade out. Now, GarageBand's just going to fade out the end for me. Let's move our cursor over to here. Start about there.
Mary, go Mary, oh yeah.
Oh, it didn't do it. I bet it's because it thinks my song is this long. So I'm going to go back over to the right. And I'm going to get rid of section D. How do I get rid of it? Oh, edit. There we go. Subtract that little red sign. I'm going to get rid of section D. I don't need him. Delete. Yep, there we go. And now let's look at my song. So there's 8 and 16 and 24. That's enough right there. So let's go ahead and put him back over here. And let's go back to the wrench. And let's add that fade out and see if it works this time. Yeah, now I think I need to drag them each out to the full bit to hear it go completely away. And now let's take this back and you'll hear this gradually fade out. There's a fade out. Good. So let's go to the very beginning. Go back over here, show all sections. There we go. There's our song. Go to the beginning, and here it is.
White as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Go Mary, oh yeah. Go Mary, oh yeah.
And it should be fading out here pretty soon. There it is. Now I think I have enough room to do another verse of Mary. So I'm going to try that out. So I'm going to add a new track. I'm going to do him again. I'm going to plug my headphones back into this iPad. Okay, they're plugged in. I'm going to put them on. And he's going to start right about there. You won't hear the music, but I'll finish the Mary Had a Little Lamb. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rules. It made the children laugh and play to see the lamb at school. Go Mary, oh yeah. All right, I just added a little bit more. Go back to my middle icon here. And you'll see I have new voice over there. And I'm going to tap, oops, undo, I moved it. I'm going to tap this twice, move my cursor over, tap it twice, split it, drag the scissors, touch him, tap him twice, get rid of it, unplug my headphones so you can hear it, and then here's the section I just added. So
Go Mary, oh yeah. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rules. It made the children laugh and play to see the lamb at school. Go Mary, oh yeah.
and it's fading out. There, that's my song. Now, I've done it, so I'm finished. So I'm going to hit My Songs, and I'm going to name it. I'm going to call it Go Space Mary. And, oh, I want to get rid of all that. Let's try that again. Go Space Mary. Now, this is really important. I'm going to put my name so that when my teacher downloads this, she'll know it's mine. Champion. There we go. Done. There's my song. Now, to turn this project in, you're just going to grab your iPad before the last, these are due the last day of classes, not the finals, not the day of finals, the last day of classes, which is Tuesday, I think December 5th. So you'll bring this in, you'll select, and then you're going to tap this guy, and then you're going to go here, and we're just going to airdrop him. Now, you could airdrop him right onto my computer. If you wanted to, you could upload him straight to your YouTube channel if you have one. You could, if you can access your email, you could email him to me. But for our purposes, just the day that they're due, you're gonna airdrop it right off of your iPad. So you want to make sure that you remember your number of your iPad so that you can go find it. And the number of your iPad, we're done, is on the back. It's right down here. This is number 45. So remember your iPad number, and then you can turn it in to me the last day of class. And that's it. Thank you.